Check, check, 1 2, test, 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 1 2, check, check, check. Okay. Well, that seems like it's working. How's it going? What's going on? Happy almost Christmas to you. Jumping on to grind out some daily quests and whatnot. We're in whatever chapter of this fortnight is. I don't know if it says here. No. How do you know what chapter it is? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. I have my Kim Kardashian skin here. They put, an actual real life prostitute in the game, so that's cool. And I had to get it. She's pictured here with my little red cock, Inya. It's a sidekick here. Actually, this Kim Kardashian outfit came with a lot of different options to doll up your prostitute however you like. Latex bodysuit. Hands look like weirdly large. So, what other latest skins have I not shown on stream? Did I get a new John Cena skin without realizing? Why is he at the top of the latest acquired? No. Of course, John Cena retired recently. What, last weekend or Monday? Something. The guy with the, a couple famous sayings. You can't see me, of course, but also never give up. He gave up and tapped out in his last match. This is one of the girls available in this season. This is the musical chick that they gave away that I don't know. She's some pop star from Thailand. This guy, Lieutenant Winter, kind of like him. He is in the OG Battle Pass rewards. They put the Ninjago guys, or they're putting the Ninjago guys into Fortnite. This is Kai. A lot of people may not know who he is, but my kids grew up during the era of Lego where Ninjago was extremely popular. I guess this is Chapter 7, Season 1, now that I look at this. So Kai was the red ninja who can control fire. Ancient vampire with a poisonous secret. I didn't know she was a vampire. I don't remember how I got her. Kill Bill lady, Uma Thurman's character. This looks way too attractive to be the actual Uma Thurman, so they've goofed up here. Alternate Kim Kardashian here in leisure wear. I think this is after she's pulled a trick. This is before. She's a little gussied up. This is after. On our way to shower. We got Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly here. We got Tiger Guy. We got vaguely Asian tech using character. Asian stuntman character. I think there's a new car I've not shown. We got the Corvette Stingray from the, I'm going to say this is early to mid 80s. Maybe as late as 87 or so. They made the Stingrays. And then they went to the ones with the big boxy rear end and much more tapered, straight down front. Almost looked like a Ferrari, not quite a Countach, but a F40 maybe. But I mean, this game is being marketed now to strictly old people who have disposable money to keep buying stuff, because they got Corvette Stingray, they've got the OG Batmobile, they've got Lamborghini Countach, which I don't think they made since 2000. They got the Shelby Mustang, and of course, I went out and bought all this junk. Oh no, what was she driving? I had her in the Metallica Porsche. And I put her in the short bus because she ain't that bright. Kim Kardashian, she ain't that bright. Thought she's just going to become a lawyer as a fallback when, porn star or whatever influencer, she got bored with that. But come to find out, passing law school's hard. And she's still in like her first year. So I gave her the short bus. Oh, what's in the shop here? It should have refreshed. Oh my god. Fucking anime singer character. Every middle-aged pervert is running around in this character's skin. Put Hogwarts in here in case, you're a J.K. Rowling fan or something. You hate trans people. You spend all day thinking about them. This Aston Martin McLaren looks pretty cool, but I don't want all them Hogwarts skins that it comes with. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff. I guess that's a real thing. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Oh, this is new. Yule Trooper. That doesn't seem especially Christmassy to me. Maybe one big star on top I could see, but excuse me. All these stars, it just looks like a young child's bedroom ceiling with glow in the dark stars. Is this a real character? Oh, sidekick. I can have SpongeBob as a sidekick? Huh. 1800? I don't think so. I love to buy the stupidest shit that I can buy on Fortnite, but 1800 for a sidekick? I'll think about it. I don't know, SpongeBob. Is the golden spatula something? Is that a thing? What is this character's name? Squidward? Yeah. Why these look stupid. I clicked on this because my kid had like a not a custom, but a unique pair of Crocs that just kind of got worn out. They were Hamburglar Crocs. They had the Hamburglar on them, and he had whatever the accoutrements that plug into them are he had, you know, a McDonald's bag of fries and a milkshake or something, and he wore them nonstop for like the last year, and they're all beat to hell now. So I'm looking for a really stupid pair of Crocs to get him to replace those with. Hold on a second. Wife speed texting me. SpongeBob Paddy Wagon. Now this looks truly brainless. I kind of want to cop it right now. Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? I'm gonna think about it. Part of the set underscore 03 set. Oh, I see. The wrap goes on the back, doesn't it? What is that? Pickle wheels? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna buy this later. They are still pushing this Avatar stuff, huh? Alright, well, some things to ponder in the store. A couple things I'm legitimately tempted to purchase. That SpongeBob car is so stupid that I have to have it. These Crocs are typical shoe price, so, and they look stupid. These are Man. Very stupid. But how many stupid shoes can I own? SpongeBob as a sidekick is tempting. Alright, let's check out Winterfest. Lieutenant Winter arrives with 14 presents to open this year. Open one present each day. Unwrap the Glacial Dummy outfit after opening 7 other presents. Glacial Dummy, that's that one. And the Cheeks outfit after opening 13. So that's that guy. Some sort of hamster, maybe gerbil character. I opened one yesterday from this side of the room. It was a music track. It was a record sitting right here. Let's go big here. Tap, 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 tap. Oh my god, what could it be? What could it be? What could it be? It is going to be a wrap. No, an axe. A wrapped axe. I was close. Heroic Hope. Wow. Thank you, character. I don't know that I've ever played as. What's going on here? Can I click on these dinglings? No. Oh man, I recognize some Harry Potter shit here. Is this called the Sorting Hat? This is one of them like Elder Owls. This is obviously one of them flying broomsticks. Not looking forward to all that garbage. Alright, today's daily quests. I guess I got... Bring a perfect gift to any character. Damage Yule Trooper or any other boss. Some squad rewards here. Battle Pass weekly. Make her an action hero by completing her quest. Meet with her to start weapons practice. Eliminate opponents with a hired character. Search ammo for her. Hit shooting gallery targets at Wonky Land. Damage opponents while aiming with sighted weapons. Damage opponents within 15 meters. Hit with assault rifle or marksman. Travel distance while sprinting. Alright, we'll complete all that very soon. But for now, I have to step away for a moment. Let's go with Away 2. Okay, back at last. Here we... What were my quests? Perfect gift, deliver to a character, damage bosses, it's all usual crap. Cat Holloway, where's she at? Oh, I complete lots of her quests just about anywhere. Meet her to start a weapons practice. She's in the hills. Hills. Okay. Let's try and go there. Dexter, you're gonna have to jump out of my lap, dude. Stay down, kitty. All right, here. Ooh, way far away. Oh boy. The other thing with this Kim Kardashian skin is they made her way too skinny. Hey, what's up? Ask about. Is it on the roof? Where the hell is it? It's right there. Alright, I'll take that. Perfect. Where is this thing I'm supposed to find? Says it's up here. Is it? It's underground, isn't it? Alright, how do I get down there? Oh, there's a boss near here. God bless it. Let's try this again. Wait, I did 180 damage to a Yule troop. Did I lose to a bot? Oh my god. Not quite sure what you thought you were doing, but good on you for trying it. Give the perfect gift. Now let's ask about. I don't think that was it. Let's get started. What do I have to do? Ah! Why don't I go ahead and hire you? That completes a quest. Ooh, wait a second. I'll chuck that out there. Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas. We're gonna drop that for some mobility. Oh, what? I figured they'd be putting this in the game eventually. What's this blue thing? Icy feet. Where do we need to go for some quests? Weekly? Don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Well, now this looks nice. I think I'll take that. Let's go to lobby, double check my quests. Damage Yule Trooper or any other boss. Make Cat Holloway an action hero by completing her quests. I don't know what 2 quests I completed. Search ammo containers, I'm working on that. Hit shooting gallery targets at Wonky Land. I don't know where that was. I apparently didn't look hard enough for it. Damage opponents while aiming with sighted weapons. That would be the scoped assault rifle. Daily. Hit them with assault rifle, travel distance while sprinting. I use the jetpack too much. Damage opponents from above. Oh, I only need to complete one of these. And my milestones. You know what? God, it's so stupid. Let's do it. Kim Kardashian in the paddy wagon? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, does this count as an SUV? No, car body. What is that supposed to be? Squids. Oh, Gary. What is Gary? Some sort of snail? It is an SUV. Oh, so it took away her short truck. Or short bus. Okay, the decal messes up the color of the burger, doesn't it? What's going on here? Why is the burger white? Is this just a skin issue? I bet it's just a glitch. Yeah, see, it's just it's a glitch. Hmm. You know, I had a go kart when I was a child that sounded more powerful than that. And I just blow the car up. No. Oh, here's Wookie Land. Can I figure out where the shooting gallery is? No. Looks like I need to land there next game. I like this gun. Most disappointing. Oh, did I? I guess I completed all her quests already. I gotta do squad stuff. Oh no, I didn't. I've done 4 of 12. And whatever this one is, Wonky Land. Did my 3 for today. One, two, three, four, 5. Now this looks like a guy who would drive a hamburger car. Also needs a dumber sidekick. Which one's the dumbest I have? Plopper? Or a fish in a bubble? Or my little red cock in ya? Oh, this guy looks pretty dumb too. And I haven't used him with many other characters. Let's go with Guff. Oh yes, he drives a tiny little clown car. Short bus. Let's go with the hamburger truck. I need a Christmas themed guy. You know what? We're close enough to Christmas. It's time. Thought I had some other Christmas themed ones. I'm sure I do. Oh, where's my traversal? I've got one that's a sleigh traversal. Here we go. Skiing, that's kind of winter themed. Ice skating. That's kind of dumb though. Not follow the Piper, but we're getting warmer. What's this one? Little skimboard. Nope. Here. Yes. You know, we should make that one number 8. Here. 7. Number 8 was, what was it? Llama corn? I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't worry about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Now, Mariah Carey in the early 2000s had a series of like webisodes. She had her own website. I'm trying to remember if she was a cat person or a dog person. She called her fans her little lambs, I believe, insinuating intentionally or unintentionally, who knows, that they were, mindless followers, her little flock. So if we're taking flock as a flock of lambs, you can also have a flock of chickens. Hell, my mom does. She strikes me as more of a dog person. This is an ugly dog. Oh, I forgot to fucking name this one something not retarded. We got Trivium. We got Trent. Plopper is Plopper. Itchy's Itchy. Pep. Kind of looks like Pep Guardiola, doesn't he? Big bald head. Big round head. Dexter. This is after my own orange cat named Dexter, who fucking pisses outside of the box constantly and throws up everywhere. And although I feed him seriously 5 small meals a day, he cannot fucking gain weight. He was a stray rescue, and he still lives like he is terrified of where his next meal is coming from, because he will fucking dig through the trash and eat garbage if it at least smells like food. He is fucking infuriating, not just in all the regular ways that cats are. Cats can be in his own peculiar, like, homeless junkyard cat. Yeah, meow, I'm talking about you, shithead. You talking about me? Why don't you feed me? 5 different meals. It's on an automatic feeder. It's timed. And some days, some days I'll come home and I'll come down the basement steps, and if you go left, it curls around to the nicer part of the basement with the TVs and the pool table, and back here my little office slash crash pad. But if you go right at the bottom of the stairs, it's the laundry room, and through there is like a storage room, workout, sort of a storage workout combo room, where I have their automatic feeder and their water powered water fountain, and I'll see in the dark just a pair of eyes reflecting back at me from the light right above the top of the basement steps. He's sitting in there in the dark, like the Sphinx in Egypt. Paws directly out front, head up, just staring, face first at the blue light that shows that the automatic feeder is online. He just sits there in the dark staring at it. Hi, Milky. Actually, they both came in here because it is 10:30. Oh, it's 11:37. No, they would have got fed like an hour ago. Maybe they heard me talking about them. They came in here like, talk shit, get hit, motherfucker. Alright, let's give this woman a dumb dog. What do we got here? We got Snowflake. I like those. I like that wrap. She should probably have like a Christmas tree or something. Do we have any sort of Xmas themed banner? Ooh. I don't know why I'm wasting time on this. It will absolutely not matter. It will not affect anything. I won't even notice it. I need to go to bed. It's 11:37. Holy shit. Have a nice lunch planned for tomorrow. Our oldest son, 19 years old, graduated his 2-year college electrical bachelor's program. I don't know. It's more than just a certificate. Graduated a 2-year program in a year and a half. He can now start an apprenticeship in the electrical field. He found one like 2 weeks before completing this semester. Wiring like electric panels for installation in the field. A full-time job, benefits at 20 something an hour. Really great job for a 19-year-old. In his field, it counts towards his apprenticeship credits. He worked like a week. He'd go to school at 8 in the morning. He'd be off at like 10:30, 11. He'd go into work. He'd be back at like 5, 6 o'clock at night. After a week, they're like, hey, you're pretty reliable. We're happy with you. Would you want to work on a field project we're doing over in St. Louis? You show up at our office, at our home base headquarters at 6 p.m. You start getting paid as soon as you step foot on premises. You and 5, 6 other guys jump in a van. You get driven over to St. Louis to a giant warehouse where you will be wiring up these panels on site for future, shipping, installation, wherever. We'll drive you back. You'll be back at 6 in the morning. No. Start at 8, back at 6 in the morning. 8 p.m., 6 a.m. And you get paid all the way until we're back at the home base and you're getting in your car. Which is the way it should be for a project like that, but you never know. She's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. He's getting a ton of hours at nice pay. It's been 1 week of the original job description, 2 weeks of this now. Now, admittedly, the first week he still had classes to finish. There was like an overlap, so he'd work overnight, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. He'd go have breakfast. His trade school is right down the road from where he works. So he'd go there for a couple hours, do his 2.5 hours, come home. Where'd Mariah Carey? There she is. Let's save her. Come home, be home at 11 a.m. or whatever. Sleep as much as he could. I guess he had lunch somewhere there. I don't know. Sleep as much as he could, get up, eat a little something again, head off to do it all over again. Did that for a week, and since then he's just been the 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. gig. But it's now been 3 weeks of having a full-time big boy job. I don't know if he's gotten a paycheck yet. I would assume he's got to be real close by now, but it took 3 whole weeks of having a full-time job for him to say, I think I'm burnt out, Mom. I need a break. And man, did we ever fucking cackle at that. Oh, baby worked 3 whole weeks. And he needs a break. He needs vacation. My man, you're going to be making as much money as your mother and I in no time. Especially if you do the dangerous or more dangerous field work. Once you get in the electrical union, you get some more options for different types of electrical work. All these old guys are aging out. They're looking for young guys who want to work, and they get paid pretty well right off the hop, right out of the gate. He's like, oh, I'm fucking burned out. Come on, dude. Fucking crazy. I'm still having a good laugh about it. His mother's babying him. Oh, honey, it's an adjustment. I understand. You're not used to it. Yada yada yada. Where is the shooting gallery? Is this it here, or is it over there? I don't know. I'm what's the phrase? I'm taking the piss. I get a month of vacation a year, and I hardly take any of it. I don't go anywhere. Meow, Dex, what do you want? Junior, I didn't want to pick that up, but okay. Junior has started his high school wrestling career, I think 10-5 now. It's about half varsity matches, half JV. He is still his own kind of infuriating because he's getting by on the same moves. It's driving me nuts. I talked to his coach a while. Last weekend, JV tournament, he placed third. I didn't realize how the weights worked. He was with like 114, 115 over the summer. He refused to lose a single pound to get down to 113. Here in a few weeks, it's going to bump up to 114 anyway. With the weight allowance, these kids are growing. They understand that. So after the holidays, 113 jumps up to 114. With him practicing 5 days a week, he's been down to like 113 anyway. 113.3, I think, was his lowest. And that's with making no effort to lose any weight or do anything extra. We rode him kind of hard in his youth wrestling career, and he has now just said, lose weight, fuck that. Nope. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. Not doing it. Read my lips. Not gonna lose no weight. So that's been fun. He, where is the shooting range? What the flip? What is this? This is a stage. So he could have gotten down to certified at 113 with almost no effort. Within 2 days of the way the state of Illinois does it, they come in, well, the school's trainer does the calipers, the fat measurement. No, I don't want that. I want it. Nope, I don't want that. Mother effer. Is this? Well, now I've been to everything out there. Is it up here? Wonky wheel. You know what? I'd probably rather have that. This is where it came out of. Sauce Express. Boots Bazaar. He now missed. Anyway, he's missed enough time. Anyway, they give you a handout. And they say, look, this is what you are now based on your body fat. These are the weights that you can safely get down to. But in order to do it safely, so kids aren't starving themselves to death and doing anything stupid, like, here's a graduated timeline of how quickly you can get there. So he could have gotten to 113 in like 2 days. Didn't, refuse to lose a half a pound, basically, over a period of 2 months. There's also a back end date where if you don't get down to a certain weight, they just kind of assume, oh, you must not be able to for some reason that we didn't or couldn't anticipate. So there's like a expiration date on your weight certification. And his was apparently like a week or two ago. Not much. So a tournament on Wednesday. His buddy, who is the 113 varsity starter, got injured. It didn't look good. The trainer on site thought that he broke his collarbone. He thought that he broke his collarbone. No flippin' way. He would only have to get down to 113 for like a week because, again, after the first of the year, it shoots up to 114, which is below. He's already been below that consistently for weeks, just never quite to 113 before any tournament or duel. But come to find out, he's missed that deadline. Also, come to find out, 2 days later, his teammate that he beat last year in their one head-to-head matchup for the 8th grade wrestling team. Well, excuse me, he lost the wrestle off, but then he beat them in head-to-head in a tournament. And he didn't want to wrestle off with him this year. He's like, I'm not going to lose any weight. I'll just try and go 120. And he lost the wrestle off at that weight to a junior who has not grown in like 4 years. Big, tall, lanky kid. He's got, his length is a problem. Technically, I don't think he's any better than Junior, but his length is just tough to counter. What is this? So he's been back up at 120. He's been right on the cusp of being able to go 113. I think he did earlier in the year, but it was a weight allowance. They were trying to fill out a bracket, so he was 113.3, and they let him go down to 113. Anyway, come find out, kid didn't break his collarbone, so there's not a direct path to more varsity time. But tomorrow we're having a lunch to celebrate the older boy's completion of his schooling and full-time job. He likes these hibachi places where they do a bunch of cooking and grilling right in front of you. So I think the grandparents and us are going out to do that. Other team can't see your side pics. I feel like I've seen other teams' side pics. I looked it up. They're everywhere it said other people cannot see them. All right. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Peace out.